Oh, yeah. Alright, back with another stream. This time it is Thursday night, which means it is Parlay night. Oh, what a great night it is. There's money in the air tonight because we're going to make some on Saturday night or Sunday. And yeah, another one of my favorite streams of the week. Did a rating show last night. Shut up, Japers. I'll give you the link. Let me get you the link. Yes, I know I was late. Fuck you. I don't want to hear. Here's the link. Yeah, I don't want to hear ASMR. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I'll fucking show you some ASMR. Get your ass in here. But yeah, it's Parlay night. We're making some money tonight. Talk the NFL, which plenty to talk about, and obviously the UFC, which I already recorded my breakdown for before the stream, so I know the card very well. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, and yeah, can't wait. Like, I always enjoy the stream, even if it's maybe the most frustrating stream of the week, just because we gotta try and find ways to win money, and we suck at that. But it's still fun. I'm very excited, and yeah, give me 5, coolio. It's always fun. Like, anytime we get to just like do stupid shit, it's fun. Hopefully again the rating show last night, which I can only sing that stream's praises for so long. Stream, so maybe a quiet night. Yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully everyone enjoys Jackbox tonight, and yeah, hopefully if anyone wants to rewatch the stream later, they're more than welcome to. So no big deal. I think we'll still see Tone and Freezy. Man, that's about it. Jamie's a bitch, so we know we'll never see him again. And yeah, so I don't know. It's like, so that shit doesn't bother me anymore. At one point, like, I was being a petty fucker, and I was like, it's a little annoying, but at this point, it's like, yeah, I would rather watch Moss too, so hopefully everyone is enjoying his stream. I know he's happy as fuck after what just happened, and it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a very fun night. We're gonna have fun either way. Tone at the bar. Oh yeah. Tone did just tell me he's at the bar, so yeah, never mind. We probably won't see Tone tonight. But yeah, man. Yeah, whoever we see tonight, we see tonight. In worst case scenario, we don't see many people. We still have a fun time, and yeah, again, there's always the VOD, which is what you call the stream after it's already been recorded, or not recorded, but done. The VOD. So if anyone wants to watch the stream after the fact, hopefully they do. We wanted money. You know what? I think you still have like over half of what we won from that Perth parlay. We won 40 and we only lost 10 last week or 11. So yeah, you still got a good chunk of that Perth money. And not counting what you won on Contender Series and in general. So yeah, I have good faith. I think we're gonna think of some shit tonight. Hopefully not take 2 hours, and hopefully we actually will get all our parlays done tonight, and not, well, let's talk on Saturday, because we suck at doing this shit. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I don't know. I always enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing every stream, because if I want to do it, if I didn't enjoy it, hell, I might say this and the rating show are my 2 favorite streams, because it's just fun. It's been good to you. I don't hope you make those. We don't work as a team to make those at all, because I don't know shit. Yanni the Greek fucking helped you there. But yeah, gonna be fun. It's gonna be we're gonna make some good parlays tonight. I feel it, and just have a good night overall. So, rating show was fantastic last night. I know Jay Beers is still recovering from all the shit he's been sent, and getting all the restraining orders settled, and so I think my voice is already shot from the breakdown video. But speak of the devil himself, I said his name enough times and he appeared. The man of the hour, the man with the MyBookie power, the headband king, man with many restraining orders, mainly by Veronica Hardy, Jay Beers.
RX, my little bro, what up?
What's up, Jibbles?
Jibbles. I don't like the way that this thing came on. It's down. I'm gonna leave and come right back. Give me 1 second.
Cool. Let me redrop the link.
You already took the shit back.
But there's no one here, so it's not a big deal. Someone's watching in the shadows. Cool. While Jay Beers fixes his thing, let me get the other pin message. While he does that, we are doing an NBA fantasy league. If we can get enough people for it, we got 4 people so far. We need 4 more. If anyone wants in, let us know, and I'll give you all the link. So, yeah. Okay, I'm good. Cool. There's the link. Hop back in whenever. Right there. Second time's the charm.
Oh, yeah, that's much better. My shit wasn't centered. It was like... Yeah, it wasn't centered, so it's centered now. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's good.
Nice. So they're trying to stop us from making money, man.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna do it, man.
It's funny. I was thinking about this stream last night, and I thought, man, I'm happy we do this on Thursday before Jay Beers drinks or does anything on Saturday or Friday. I'm happy we get sober beers for this stream. The more I think about it, weird. So.
No, I don't usually drink on the weekdays. I haven't in a long time, but
That's why this is a perfect day to do this when you're not intoxicated. You can't blame the alcohol for bad bets. You can just blame me.
I still have 1 cycling frog left, so God, that's the 50 mil. I gotta order some more gummies and shit.
What code are you gonna use?
Promo code MMA HOLES for 15% off your order.
Hell yeah.
Although I don't actually think he's with Cycling Frog anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but he still likes their product, so. But I don't think there's any more discount.
Boo.
But we'll still use that promo code till the day we die, alright?
You know, we're gonna be using it tonight, so. Yeah, so. Yeah, I feel like we're meant to talk about something before getting into the breakdown, but what we would talk about is what we're gonna break down and bet on, so.
Yeah, and you know what? Here's the thing, right? I am actually supposed to beat Vast.
Oh yeah, let's look at that real quick.
Good start with Goddard tonight, even though the Eagles sucked.
I hate Saquon Barkley.
Had like 16 of his 20 points in the first quarter. Like, it was crazy.
Holy shit, he had 26 points?
Yeah, but here's the problem. This is what happened to me last week with Ninja, right? I had like 31 points with Kyron Williams, and then he gets 31 points with Jonathan Taylor and evens it back out. So I need Vast to just cool his jets. I can't have him score high points, man. I just can't. I need this dub too much. Saquon only got me 8.7 points in my other league.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to talk about that, eh? Yeah. I don't want to. Fuck Saquon. He sucks. I should have took Chase. Or I should have took Jefferson from you. But, and I also see Vast is. I forgot. I didn't think anyone would actually try and play a tight end at flex. You're not meant to be able to do that. I'm going to fix that and tell him not to do that. But, yeah, fuck Saquon Barkley. And I benched Devonta Smith, who did just his ass.
My buddy was saying he wanted to do that too. He wanted to put a tight end at flex.
I'm going to take that ability away because, you're not meant to be able to do that. So, yeah, I think that's corny. Tone got he just DM'd me before stream. He was pissed he didn't play Cam Scatterboo.
Yeah, 31 points, man.
Yeah, that would already end the game pretty much. Shiesty got lucky there. But still probably gonna lose because Tone's unbeatable.
Well, again, Puka Nakua is a guy that's guaranteed to get you 25 to 30 points every single time he plays. Like, it's great.
And oh, she's playing Stafford, so she's gonna fuck herself. Because if he does good, that means Puka did good. Oh, good luck, Shiesty.
Yeah, that could cancel everything else he does. I don't think he has a different quarterback. Oh, he's got Bo Nix. He should actually play Bo Nix.
Nah, I'd rather play Stafford, but that fucking offsetting of that is definitely a problem. So I get why Stafford's a better play, but with that worry of Puka. What's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt?
So yeah, it's still really early to call any games. Again, you're the only one who really scored points tonight, and with Dallas Goedert of all people. So yeah, still plenty of time left, and we'll see what happens over Sunday in fantasy. A lot of interesting things. It's gonna be a good week.
Yeah, I was talking to my buddy for like an hour and a half, and I was actually like, "Oh shit, is it too late to take Goddard out?" And it was like right as the game started. I was about to take him out. I'm glad I couldn't.
Yeah, well, you didn't have a tight end to put in anyway. You would have to get someone really quickly, and I don't know who you would have picked up. So.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm off to a good start, but Vast is gonna somehow find a way to kick my ass. Unfortunately, it just is meant to be. Unfortunately, but hey, we'll take the lead while I can. I did send my buddy the link to the stream, and I'm like get on, Dick. Just come on, give us a chat a little bit. We'll see if he does, but he's probably in bed already.
Never tell your friends, get on, Dick. The YouTube notification didn't work. I had it set. Well, thank you, Matt. When Jamie says that, I know he's lying. When Matt says it, I believe him. Yeah, YouTube hates me. I hate YouTube back. But yeah, and then you forgot, but whenever you get the chance, ask your boy Ninja and Vast if they want in this shit. So
I did ask Ninja. He said he's never played it, just like I've never played it. But
is he at least a fan of basketball? Because if so, then I don't care if you play. Just that's the only rule I care about. If you're actually a fan of the sport.
I mean, we're both Jazz fans. I don't think either of us have paid much attention in the last couple of years. But I told him it will help us with bets and shit like that. So paying attention will be. It's been a really long time since I paid any attention to basketball, so I'll have to pay attention this year.
Yeah, I sent you, Matua, obviously, who's in the league, and Tone the link earlier, and then you got to ask Vast tomorrow whenever you get a chance, and then we need Chrome will get in. We just need one more person. I don't know who. You, Tone, whoever can ask around. But we got a little bit. Let's see, I already got the draft scheduled for the 19th, so we got 9 days to fill this. We'll get it. I have faith. So, yeah, I know we will not be doing NBA bets on stream because fuck that.
How many players start? 5?
I believe you get. I think I'm not sure. It looks like you get obviously your main 5, 2 here, and then maybe 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, because that'd be same as NFL, right? Because you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well, a little. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what this UTIL is. I know these are players. Well, yeah, but I don't know. Are they actually playing, or not? So that's weird. I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, I think that will make it an NBA because the NBA is still kind of neat. So it'll make it more fun, and we'll all suck at it. Outside Tone, he'll somehow find a way to win every week. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's anything else you want to talk about before we get into the meat and potatoes?
No, I wanted to bring up the fantasy start. We did that. Um, it's a tough weekend, man. College game day has a chance to come to Provo for the Holy War if BYU can win and if Utah can win. Utah's playing Arizona State. I just got a notification that Sam Levitt is doubtful, so that's their starting quarterback for ASU. There's no chance if he's not playing, they'll get their asses kicked. So now it really comes down to BYU doing their part, and College Game Day will come to Provo. Although, anytime College Game Day has been to Provo, it has not boded well for BYU. So we'll definitely see what happens. But very, very nervous about this game against Arizona. I guess there's some fucking hurricane in Mexico that's like coming up, so there could be like fucking 20 inches of rain for the game on Saturday night. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's supposed to be bad weather in the Utah-Arizona State game too. That's in Utah though, in Salt Lake City. But yeah, we'll see. I think like ESPN would be stupid not to come to the Holy War if BYU remains undefeated and Utah still has that only loss to Texas Tech. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's going on. And then
you enjoying some baseball?
Dodgers, baby. Did you see that?
I heard about it.
Oh my God, bases are loaded. Fucking bottom of the 11th inning, 2 outs. The guy breaks his bat, hits it up the middle. It like knocks off the mound. The pitcher has a hard time scrambling to get it. He has an easy throw to first base for the out and to go to the 12th inning. He like in the moment fucks up, tries to throw it at home, misses the throw completely. Dodgers take the series, and now they're waiting on the Cubs or the Brewers.
Yeah, I knew you'd be enjoying some playoff baseball. So I think like a shit ton of sports going on right now, which is always good to see. So
it's such a great time of year, man. Like you got college football, NFL, playoff baseball, basketball starting, hockey starting, fights are going. Like there's so much shit going on. It's and then in the summer when
the WNBA finals.
Yeah. my buddy actually was looking at that shit earlier. Do you know how much it costs to go to a WNBA finals game?
$25.
$6.
So Jamie's going.
Gibbles could go if he had a fucking job in a car, but,
or anything. He put his money into fucking up his face, so good for him. But yeah, that's about it. Sports is great right now. Now let's make some money on it, shall we?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So I'll for anyone who's new to these, I'll read out the game or the fight. For the fights, I might add a little more if they're can fighters. For games, I'll read out the game. Jaber says what he thinks, I say what I think, and then at the end of both breakdowns, we'll make our parlays. So let's begin. Obviously, Thursday night we talked about what do you think of Eagles sucking somehow against the Giants?
Giants have a lot of man, they're just on fire lately. Dart has just brought in new spirits. That kid could get hurt, like the way that he just runs. Like he is going to get hit hard.
Yeah, he already scared him half to death on that fake concussion. So
yeah. Yes, I think he does, Matt. I think he definitely wears WNBA gear. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, Jamie? Well, if he wears anything half the time, knowing him, what I mean, he actually could afford the gear, which is probably about $10. So, yeah. Do they even make WNBA gear?
I mean, they do.
That's a valid question. Yeah, so. We'll do the most views I ever get when we do a rating show on them. That's the most attention they'll ever get by people. But yeah, like you said, Giants look good right now. Jackson Dart is looking like the best rookie quarterback of the year. Cam Scatterboo is the best rookie running back. Their defense, that D line with Abdul Carter, Kayvon Thibodeau, Sexy Dexy, great. They shut down the Eagles completely. Upset, hell of a, we would have 100% made this a Survivor pick and be pissed right now. So I'm happy we got eliminated from that.
We would have been out. We would have been out last week, absolutely. If not this for sure. But I tell you what, I you could go back, and I said it during the draft. If the Raiders didn't take a quarterback like Shador, which I still wish they would have, because Geno fucking Smith sucks dick.
Jesus.
I wanted Cam Scatterbo way more than fucking Ashton Genty, and Cam Scatterbo is the fucking real deal. That 5'10", fucking 220-pound behemoth of a fucking man, like Ashton Genty. He was playing at Boise State. You know, they did have a few big games, but he never played well in those big games. Week in and week out, he's playing against New Mexico and UNLV and fucking Utah State. Like, give me a break. Cam Scatterbo was in the Big 12. You know, he fucking had great games, even in the playoffs against Texas. I really wish if you could go back and redraft, you'd take Cam Scatterbo with the 4th pick. And fuck, maybe the Giants end up with Ashton Genty. But you know, it is what it is. But you know, if it's and buts were, you know, candy and nuts, right?
Yeah, so what's up, R6360? Yeah, it's hindsight. A lot of things would be different in that draft. Jackson Dart would have went number 1 over Cam Ward. And yeah, Giants look promising. Now Eagles are falling down 4-2 now. Giants, their 2nd win of the year. That division's looking like it could be anyone's at this point. So good for the G-Men. Always good to see one of the New York teams be good, and Philly crumbling. See how they bounce back next week. If they bounce back next week in New York, I know Moss is happy. It's actually good.
Yeah, and I think you're 100% right. If the Titans could redraft, they definitely take Jackson Dart with the number 1 pick. The Giants wouldn't be the Giants right now without Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart. So they had a good draft. Give it to the Giants. They got it right. I think you look back on this draft, I don't think it's going to be like you know, Peyton Manning, Ryan Leaf type of draft, you know, with the first quarterback versus the second quarterback. But I think Jackson Dart is going to have a better career than Cam Ward.
Yeah, and I mean, just like this Giant, they might have had the best draft of every team in the league, because to leave the draft 5-6 weeks into the year and you have Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo, and Abdul Carter, who I guess is either doing nothing or is doing good. That's a hell of a big 3 to leave that draft with, and Giants are going to be good in a few years. So, and they're good right now, it seems. So they're scary. So, but then we go to their cousins, brothers, same arena, dog shit friends, as we begin the breakdowns and the Sunday slate of games with 9:30 in the morning, a game no one's willingly waking up for, the Broncos and the Jets in Tottenham.
I will be up for this game. I will be falling back to sleep during this game, but I'll have to get up to piss. So I will definitely be up. I think the Ponies are going to roll the fucking Jets. The Jets are going to come out of this week 0-5 or 0-6?
6.
0-6? They're so fucking garbage. I don't know how Matua is starting Justin Fields right now. Like,
he puts up points. He puts up points, and that's it.
Yeah, but the Ponies got an actual pretty good defense. But my prediction is this. The Jets are terrible. They're even more terrible when they have to play overseas. Zach Wilson played in a few of those games overseas. They didn't go well. It's not going to go well against the Broncos with their defense. Defense always travels. I like the Ponies in this game. Unfortunately, I would love to see the Ponies lose. I love watching the Jets lose, especially because of how they treated Zach. But, yeah, I think the Ponies get her done, unfortunately.
Yeah, more than likely the Ponies should win this. Pretty confident picks there. Definitely one of the games that definitely is at the top of the parlay board. And, yeah, I don't love the risk of them being jet-lagged, but the Jets are just ass. So, yeah, Ponies should win over in England. And yeah, Fred keep the Jets winless for another week. How long till Aaron Glenn is fired? Damn.
I think they're going to give him another year. If he starts next year like this, he probably gets canned. But that's the thing. Like the Jets need a new owner. Nothing's going to get better until they get rid of Woody Johnson.
Yeah. So it actually seems like Aaron Glenn is like a good spirit around the locker room. Just the team sucks. So.
My cat's got the zoomies too, and the cat is puking with all the fucking treats it gets. It's just been on a puking spree lately. It's been fucking nasty, Matt. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, that sounds great. Don't show them the Raiders; they'll puke even more. As we head to the 1 p.m. slate of games, as we begin with another game that's pretty simple to predict, I would have to imagine the Cardinals and the Colts.
Yeah, I mean, the Colts, my God, everybody is waiting for Daniel Jones to act like Daniel fucking Jones, and that man is killing it. I need him to put up points, or at least get the ball to Michael Pittman Jr. and let Pittman do his thing. Need Jonathan Taylor to have a big day in my other league. But my buddy has Jonathan Taylor, so you probably don't want that this week. Cardinals... Man, I don't know. The Cardinals have been trash lately. They found a way to lose to fucking, what was it, Tennessee last week?
Yeah.
Idiot. That how many times is some motherfucker going to run like 60, 70, 80, 90 yards and drop the ball right before he walks into the end zone? Like, how fucking stupid are you? That guy should be cut from the NFL. And jump off a cliff the next day. Like you don't do that, dude. Oh, they win that game. They win that game if he fucking doesn't fuck up like that.
Yeah, the Cardinals were easily the lolcow of the week last week, just finding every way to lose to the Titans. That fumble, that weird-ass play the Titans found a way to score on. Yeah, the Cardinals are still a flop. Kyler Murray's not special. Trey McBride's good. Marvin Harrison's mid. They have no running game. They have no defense. Indiana Jones should have another good game. They're just a better team, and Arizona's just a joke. Like they have been as long as since 2010, their last Super Bowl. So ever since the Steelers got that bullshit win in the Super Bowl, Cardinals not been the same.
Yeah, that's a great point. No, Kyler Murray is good, but he's just not consistent. He is not consistent at all. I have him as my fantasy quarterback in my other league, and he's trash. I'm starting Jordan Love this week.
That's good.
But I think you're right. I think Indiana Jones has another game. Let's move on.
I think so far both Peyton Manning teams are top of the list for the parlay. Interesting. As we move down to Jamie's team and Shiesty's team, funny enough, and our third game, our second 1 o'clock game, and a closer game, the Chargers and the Dolphins. Fuck you, Dolphins.
The Bolts and the Oceanic Mammals. The Oceanic Mammals lost a brutal loss. They were winning, I think, 17-3, and then ended up losing, 20-17 or 24-17.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because Jalen Waddle had a long touchdown thing that helped me, but didn't help me enough, obviously. I think Bolts are going to be pissed losing last week. Didn't they lose? Who'd they play last week? Was it the Giants? No, that was 2 weeks ago. Commanders, and they beat the shit out of the Commanders, right?
Yes. Oh no, they lost. They lost. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Giants and Commanders.
That's right. I do not see them losing in Miami, but they are traveling 3 time zones across the United States. 4 time zones?
A lot of time zones.
Yeah, that's that never goes well, right? Defense travels, but the culture or the Bolts are banged up. It's very hard to pick the Oceanic Mammals in this one. I think Justin Herbert has a bounce back. Omarion Hampton probably has another big game.
He's injured. He's out for 4 weeks. Hampton.
Is he really?
Yep, on IR for 4 weeks.
Hey,
So
what's up, Matua? Yes, Cam Scattaboo, fucking best running back in the league. One of them. I'm still upset that the Raiders took Genty over him, but yeah, Cam Scattaboo. And Tone had him on his bench. How about that? But yeah, Cam is incredible. So's Dark.
yeah, we talked about that game. Very good game. Very always good to see an upset, especially on Thursday Night Football, which is usually a piss break. And speaking of piss breaks, Chargers Dolphins. I would not put the Chargers in a confidence level for a parlay. I think they should win, but they're kind of coming back to being the Chargers. Herbert's fantastic, but he has no help around him. QJ can't catch anymore. Keenan Allen's remembering he's 50. They have no running backs. Khalil Mack's still injured, I think. They should win, but the Chargers can always charger. A game I really would not mind staying away from, but yeah, the Chargers should win.
Yeah, fuck. The Utah Mammoth lost their first hockey game of the season. I just got that notification, 2-1 to the Avalanche. That sucks. But yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty confident the Chargers beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins have no defense.
Yeah, but Chargers got very little outside of Herbert. I don't know. Maybe that'll be a safe one compared to some other games. I think they're safer plays, and we'll see though. Not here though, because in our next game, another pretty shitty game: the Patriots and the Saints.
You know, Spencer Rattler has actually had a very good season. Who would have thought from what he did last year to his production this year? I know that they were supposed to be in the Arch Manning sweepstakes. Arch Manning is not going to be the number one pick. I don't know who's going to be the number one pick at this point, but it is not Arch Manning. He is trash. He needs another year in Texas. I do not he is definitely not ready for the NFL ranks. He would come in and fucking suck worse than Zach Wilson did. But it depends if you go to the Jets or not, right? You're not going to be good if you go to the Jets. But no, surprisingly, New Orleans has played very well in New Orleans. Drake May is actually doing incredibly well as well. I didn't mean to do that as well. But honestly, I think I like the Saints here. This is, like you said, it's not the greatest game in the world. It'll probably be the one on TV too, unfortunately. But, you still got Kamara. Taysom Hill is back. I like the Aints.
Yeah, more you think on paper this game don't look great, but when you really look into both these teams coming off wins, Patriots coming off the upset against Buffalo, Drake May having his career game, Stephon Diggs is still good, Stevenson's ass, hopefully Travion Henderson can finally wake up. They're looking better, and then the Aints, again, weirdly, Spencer Rattler playing great, which I thought a funny short yesterday that I think the Sooners quarterbacks from, I think 2016 to 2023 are all starting in the league right now. Baker, Hurts, Rattler, a few others, so that's a weird fucking stat. And Rattler's actually playing good, like you said. It's a tough one. I think it's maybe another tough game to predict, or the toughest so far. Patriots probably should win after beating Buffalo, but I never know if the Aints at this point. They're going to give you a game.
It's just crazy to think about how well Spencer Rattler is playing. He is actually incredible on third down. And who's his only receiver? Isn't it
Rashid Shaheed and Chris Olave?
Chris Olave, that's right. And I seen a list the other day of Ohio State receivers in the NFL. It is actually pretty fucking ridiculous how many they have and how many are superstars. And they're gonna have Jeremiah Smith this year coming up. Every fucking good wide receiver is from Ohio State recently. It was LSU. Now Ohio State is wide receiver university. Fucking crazy. I hate that. There's a guy at work that is a big Ohio State fan, and he just rubs that shit in every fucking day.
That's what we do.
But yeah, I mean, the Aints are playing. The Aints might come back to be the Saints. They are not the worst team in the NFL. That goes to the Oceanic Mammals and the Jets. Always somebody in the NFC or the AFC East. Yeah. Surprisingly, I don't know if I can go against Rattler.
Yeah, it's a tough one to predict. Definitely not a parlay safe game, and could actually be a pretty fun one. So looking forward to that. Forgot to do this beforehand. The bye week teams are Minnesota. I know you knew that from your team and the Texans. So only 2 teams this week. Nothing giant outside of fantasy wise. As we move on to my team that I could care less about because they won't start the right quarterback, the Clowns and the Steelers.
Matt said, I hope Emmitt Smith is good this year. He might be. He might be better than what the Cowgirls have currently. I actually am starting the Steelers defense against the Browns. I think you're right. I don't know why the Browns think that Dylan Gabriel is the answer over Shedeur Sanders. I mean, Jerry Jeudy. I mean, the Browns have some pretty good pieces, and I don't care in terms of somebody that you want on defense. If I was a general manager, the first pick I make on defense is Myles fucking Garrett. You don't get better than that, man. He is a goddamn game wrecker. Could you imagine if you had Max Crosby and Myles Garrett both on the line? I know they play different positions, but God, that would be awesome. Or even the Lions. Aiden Hutchinson.
You want to give us Max Crosby? No.
I would not trade Max Crosby for fucking anybody on the Browns. Except fucking Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I got nothing to say here. We're gonna lose, but we probably might not. Not really a game. It's a fucking divisional game, and with this stupid ass division, it could go any fucking way. Steelers should win, but when that's set against us, it really doesn't matter. Not one I would be super faithful in a parlay because again, that division, when they play each other, they all get retarded. So who fucking knows at that point?
But I think that the Steelers will find a way to score enough points. Maybe this is the game. Dylan sucks. You know, maybe my Steeler defense gets a couple interceptions, and Shedeur comes in and, you know, I don't know. But Dylan Gabriel is actually throwing touchdowns, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, but you have to go with the Steelers in this game.
Yeah, still, divisional matchup makes it a little worrying to bet on, but yeah, Steelers should win. Next, another pretty shit 1 o'clock game, the Cowgirls and the Panthers. Oh, joy.
Oh, he's funny. He's a funny guy. I like him. Yeah, I mean, Carolina surprisingly playing pretty well. Bryce Young is surprisingly playing pretty well, but the Cowgirls, on the other hand, are surprisingly beating up bad teams that they should beat. I mean, not much to say with this. I like the Cowgirls in this game. It's not going to be a great game by any stretch of the means, but I see Dak throwing a few touchdowns. Give me the Cowgirls.
Yep, Cowboys should win, but we know them. They are prone to not winning when they should. Panthers could pull a win out of their ass. We'll see. Not really. Another game, I know I've said it's for most of them, but a lot of these teams are just a lot of weird matchups this week. Another one I wouldn't be thrilled to be trusting. Yeah, we know the Cowboys, how they move. They should win, but that usually means they don't. So it's a 1 o'clock game that no one will watch. Then we get to our final 1 o'clock game, or second to last 1 o'clock game. Jesus, so many of them. And I can't believe this team's actually playing at 1 o'clock for the first time ever. The Seahawks and the Jaguars.
Seahawks and the Fagwires. Duval. God, I hate that shit so much. Seattle's playing pretty well. Jacksonville played really well on Monday night against KC last week. Seattle is traveling all time zones across the fucking continental United States, all the way down to fucking Florida. Although they're not going to the tip, they're still traveling a fucking mighty long way. Even a charter jet that they're taking It's a long ways to travel. This is I would definitely not pick this one in a parlay. Stay away from this
No.
one. I could see either team winning, but I think the Fagwires are going to get it done.
This could easily be the best game. The 1 o'clock schedule. Sam Darnold's playing good again. Jacksonville is the most forgettable 5-1 team ever. This is a good game. I'm gonna lean. Fuck. I'll lean Duval. In Duval, they're riding high after Kansas City. Sam Darnold against Trevor Lawrence. What a shit game that is. But I think if I have to trust one of them to come back down to earth, it's gonna be Sam Darnold. So give me Duval. I'm just coming. I like the Niners. I hate the Panthers. Nice, Maddie.
Do you think Travis gets the first touchdown of his career?
He has to someday, right?
That's true.
So maybe sometime this year he might.
Doesn't have to, but I mean, he is a Heisman Trophy winner. You would think he would eventually.
He doesn't want to be in fucking Jacksonville. No one does.
What would be interesting, the bet to make, is it interception return for a touchdown, or he actually catches the ball and makes a touchdown? Probably the latter, but that would be interesting if it was an interception first.
Yeah. Will he get his first interception or his first touchdown first? That's the real debate. So we'll see. He played better against KC. As we move to finally the last 1 o'clock game, and another pretty simple one to predict: the Rams and the Ravens.
Oh, Matua. I don't know. Keon Coleman sucks for the Bills. Cooper Kupp is very inconsistent this year, but I'll have to think about it. I definitely need wide receivers. So I'll have to think on that.
That's not a great trade.
No, it's not.
But the Rams and the Ravens.
So I think Lamar Jackson is going to sit out another week. And how fucking...
Then the Rams are winning next.
How bad were the fucking Ravens without Lamar? Like, it is crazy. You know, I know the Bengals are kind of the same way, right? Without Burrow, they were fucking trash. But the Ravens are actually a really good team with Lamar. You take Lamar off, the Lamar-less Ravens. Who did they play last week, RX?
Texans.
The Texans beat the fucking shit out of them. Beat the fucking shit.
The Ravens are nothing. Yeah, I'm playing Madden. Who has the QB for the Ravens? Tone. So he's not happy. But yeah, Ravens without Lamar, it looks horrendous. Cooper Rush can't throw a football. Derrick Henry is getting washed. Their defense is injured.
Their defense is trash. Puka Nacua is going to score 60 fucking points, unfortunately, for Shiesty this week against Tone. But yeah, I see the Rams beating the fucking tar out of the Ravens.
I agree, and this music's fucking terrible in my ear right now. So it sounds like someone's taking a fucking piss. Like, great music restream. But yeah, I agree. Rams. If Lamar ain't playing, Rams win. If Lamar is playing, probably still the Rams win. So there you go. Next, 4:05. The maybe truly the worst game of the week, because holy shit, is this awful. To begin the 4 o'clock game, Jabers will be glued to his TV. The Titans and the Raiders.
I actually this might be the local game for me on TV, which I'll be pretty stoked about, because at least I'll get to see my Raiders, even though they're fucking garbage hounds. It's in Vegas. Not a great game. Raiders better fucking get it done. I like the Raiders. I'm going to say they put up 31 points and 27-31. Las Vegas gets her done. Raider Nation, baby. Still flying.
God, this game's terrible. I could see either team winning. All the Raiders are Max Crosby. Geno Smith is going to at least throw 3 interceptions. That's the rule for him. Yeah, they both fucking suck. Now, do I have to give a pick? Yeah, Max Crosby should be able to win you this game, to be honest. So,
At
there you
this
go.
point, I'm almost, if the Raiders lose this game, I would rather them lose the rest of the games this
Who's your
season.
backup quarterback? Is it Kenny Picks?
It's Aiden O'Connell. It's Kenny Pickett right now, and who knows when Aiden O'Connell comes back. But I would
You got to
rather
play Kenny Pickett already.
Kenny
Jeez.
Pickett. Yeah, Kenny Pickett. Fucking Geno Smith sucks. We need a goddamn quarterback. They should trade for Shador. Like literally, he's being
Should trade for Joe. Should trade for Joe Flacco.
Oh God, no, the Flacco-less. He's going to be starting where next week?
Our next game is the Bungles with the newly Joe Flacco versus Micah Parsons and the Packers.
I see the Packers absolutely blowing out the fucking Bengals. The Bengals are absolute trash. I think Jordan Love has a big game. Packers roll. It's in Lambeau. I would be this is the NFL. This is where you would say I would put everything on the Packers to win, and they fucking end up losing, right? But I don't think there's any way the Packers lose this game.
I have a decent passing game on there. Nice, Matt. Yeah, this is a lock of the week. Packers going to win by 50. Probably break Joe Flacco in half. If he even makes it, the game might be past his bedtime. And, yeah, Packers by at bare minimum 50. Next, the last 4 o'clock game before prime time, the team everyone counts out but continues to win because they're that good. The Bucks welcoming San Francisco.
How about the Buccaneers in every single win that they have is a last drive win. And they almost came back to beat the Eaglets. But Baker again, and look at this. This is another game where the fucking West Coast team is traveling all the way to the East Coast. The Bucks had to travel to Seattle a couple of weeks ago, if not last week. I think it was. Who got that done? Did the Bucks win? The Bucks won.
Yep, 4-1. 4-1.
And it was another last-minute drive from Baker. He's playing unbelievable. San Francisco's playing pretty good. I don't know if Brock Purdy's going to play in this game. I think he's questionable. Ricky Pearsall's questionable.
I think he's out.
CMC, and you got the best linebacker in the league, Fred Warner. I could see the Niners being competitive in this game. But yeah, I'll definitely take the Bucks and Vita Vea. That guy is a fucking stud.
Yeah, this has another debate for the best game of the week. San Fran. I don't know why you'd bring Brock Purdy back. Mac Jones is better. Brock Purdy's never been good. CMC is playing like his prime form again. But then you got Tampa, who are hurt but just motivated. Baker might be leading MVP talks. Emeka Ibuka could be leading Rookie of the Year talks. Whoever the running back is this week will do good. Vita Vea. This is a good game. But yeah, I'm going to lean Tampa by a field goal, like always. So, they might be the best team in the NFC with the Eagles crumbling in front of our very eyes. So, good game there. Then we hit Sunday night in Arrowhead, Detroit and KC. Another good game.
Kansas City has had such a tough schedule this year. Like it's really incredible. They have played all of the best teams. Eagles, Ravens. The Chargers have been good. Who else have they played? Now they're playing the fucking Detroit. Did they play the Bills? KC has just played all of the best teams so far. It's really incredible. But they're starting to roll. But Detroit is really starting to find their stride. Man, this is a tough game. Really tough game. This is one I would stay away from in a parlay. But I like the Queefs. I think the Queefs get it done. Taylor Swift will be in the crowd. Well, in her fucking luxury suite. Give me the Queefs.
KC is coming off that loss to Duval, where I don't even know how they lost that game. And I think they're what 2-4 or 1-4 some bullshit. But to answer your question, why they're getting such a hard schedule, they've been to 4 Super Bowls in a fucking row. You're not gonna get the fucking cakewalk Steelers schedule or the cakewalk Niners schedule. You're gonna have to play. You're gonna be on prime time every fucking week. You're gonna be playing the best teams, and that's what KC is doing. They're crumbling. Mahomes is still great. Kelsey's washed. It's funny, I saw a thing today. Oh, because Kelsey the GOAT tight end, top 3. Their running backs are non-existent. Xavier Worthy's hurt every day. Like, Chris Jones is not even trying. Detroit, on the other hand, is back in their, even with Ben Johnson gone, they're back in their groove. I'll go Detroit. I think KC's really going to crumble this year, and I wouldn't be shocked they're a wild card team, which is insane to think about.
You might be right. I will say I think the Queefs will be a different team when Rashid Rice gets off suspension.
I think that's next week.
And then you have Xavier Worthy, Rashid Rice, and Hollywood Brown. All 3 of those receivers playing at the same time with Travis fucking retire already Kelsey. That might not be bad, but you're right. I'm gonna take it back. I think you're right. I think the Detroit gets it done.
Travis Gronk is better, Kelsey. Yeah, and actually Casey's best receiver this year has been some random dude named Taquan Thorne or whoever, so who knows with them. They do get Rice back next week, I believe, so that will help. Good call. And again, that's gonna be a good game. A very good Sunday night game, but I think Detroit takes it. Then we had a Monday night doubleheader because for some reason the NFL thinks these are good ideas. As we begin with at 7:15, Buffalo and the Falcons.
Yeah, like this is the one that Buffalo should go in and win, but Buffalo's just not the same team this year. They are not. Josh Allen does not have the offensive weapons. I think trading Steven Diggs was really bad for them. Keon Coleman is their best receiver, and Shakir is probably their best receiver, but
Dylan Kincaid's their best receiver.
Yeah, which is pathetic. This is a tough game. This is a really tough game. I'm actually looking at the spread right now, and the Bills are still favorites, minus 236, but I could definitely see Michael Penis Jr. getting this one done, hitting Drake London and Bijan running wild, which Vast has Bijan. I can't have Bijan have a good game, but the Bills' defense sucks. I think this could be a very, very close game. I will say right now, I will still go with the Bills, but I think it could be very close.
Yeah, it's the same thing we've said for a lot of these. One team should win, that is Buffalo, but will they? Like, they have looked a little bit weaker this year. A lot of their wins have been close games against bad teams, and now they're playing Atlanta, who's well-rested after their bye week. They're not good because Michael Penix is kind of shitty. Bijan's a fantastic. Kyle Pitts should get cut already, and Drake London's good. But I don't know, this feels like a game Buffalo is another either a squeak by win for Buffalo or they somehow lose again. So I'm not confident, but I will still lean with the best quarterback in the league. But as of right now, it might be Baker at this point. Give me Buffalo, but I'm far from confident as you should be in a game like this. And then we end the week with where's Tone when you need him? Another terrible primetime game. The Bears and the Redskins.
When the fuck is Terry Scary going to come back?
I have no idea.
And they're not the same without Brian Robinson Jr. As their running back. I think that's who their running back is. That's been injured all fucking year. Jaden Daniels is not the same Jaden Daniels that we saw last year, although, he did win in I know he's your quarterback. I know he did win in San Diego last week, Los Angeles last week. I don't know. The Bears have been playing well. Tone actually dropped Jackson Dart for fucking Caleb Williams.
I don't hate it.
Tone can't make a wrong decision besides not starting Scattaboo, which
and
could
he'll still
end up
win.
costing him this
He'll
week.
he'll still win by 30.
Yeah, Tone won't lose this game. He doesn't make a wrong move. Watch Caleb Williams get fucking 40 points this game, throw for 5 touchdowns, run for 1. I don't know. I like the Bears to go into Washington and win.
I'm making sure Tone gets a bad pick in the NBA draft. Yeah, this is getting a lot closer of a game than I would imagine the odds will say, and we'll look at those in a second. But yeah, it feels like the Bears, who are kind of hot right now, Ben Johnson's getting his feet under them. Caleb's playing better, not like he can play worse. So got DJ Moore, DeAndre, Rome, an all-right defense against a Commanders team that looks super weak or just disappointing. Jaden is still good, but not as good. The Korsky Merritt is a fine running back, but he still is growing pains. Terry McLaurin doesn't play anymore. This is a tough one. I'm still gonna lean Commanders to squeak this win out because I think they are better. But I would not be shocked if Bears win on Monday night to end the week. So again, Tone's gonna come in here in an hour and tell us the Bears are the easiest pick of the week. But yeah, it's like both Monday night games are like 2 weeks ago would have been easy Bills Commanders, but now it's like, is it? So I'm gonna lean Commanders, but it's far from confident. And
all right,
so now
let's
go
get
down.
into our parlay. I'm gonna go down as I see him on my screen. Ponies, JETS. This is in Europe. Probably should stay the fuck away from this game.
You think? What were the odds for it?
Denver is actually a minus 443. The Jets, who are desperate for a win, are a plus 327.
I don't hate that for a parlay. If you want to stay away from it, I get it, but I don't think it's the worst option. But I get you that jet lag, pun intended, could be an issue. So we stay away from that if you want.
Well, let's skip it for right now. Next, we've got the Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cleveland Browns are a plus 233. The Browns are the Steelers are a minus 300. The Browns are a plus 233. I like the Steelers minus the 300.
If I can ever tell you anything about divisional matchups in this division, it's something you're not very good at. You don't want to really bet on because you don't know what's going to happen between these teams. If we need to, I don't mind adding Pitt, but in these divisional games, especially in this division, are bullshit. They're just bullshit.
Now that Flacco is gone and it's Dylan Gabriel's team, it could be like the Jackson Dart Giants all over again for the Browns. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll skip that for now. Next up, we've got the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. The Cardinals are a plus 313. The Colts are a minus 420. I will probably pick the Colts for our first leg of our
Yes,
parlay.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Perfect first leg.
Next up, we've got the Rams versus the Lamarless Ravens. The Rams are a minus 403. The Ravens are a plus 307.
Yes.
Okay. Rams, second leg of the parlay. I would agree with that.
Let me check Lamar's out. Even if he is playing, I'd still say the Rams because I think the Ravens are shit. I've never seen him with a losing record. Questionable. Yeah, he probably ain't playing. Yep, Rams, you're in the parlay, buddy. Next.
Next up is a pick'em. You've got the Seahawks and Fagwires.
Yeah, we're not doing that one. Next.
Are a minus 109. The Fagwires are a minus 112. Next, you've got the Cowgirls and the Panthers.
Next.
We've got the Oceanic Mammals and the Bolts. Chargers are only a fucking minus 210. Miami is a plus 169. That's a division. No, that's not a division game. Excuse me, but it is the AFC still.
I don't mind keeping that one in the piggy bank and the back of the ideas list. I trust Pitt and Denver more than the Chargers, so that's another one I'm fine with keeping in the ideas list. What do you think?
Why did they fucking just take my picks away?
Now we'll just keep going down. We'll just do it at the end.
Please contact the administrator. What the fuck, dude?
My bookie is so shit. Yes, my two of the Lamar list. That should be their team name. Code MAHOLES.
That really ticks me off. What the fuck is going on?
Well, good thing I got my bookie up in the background tab, so I'll keep going down the list while you fix yours.
If I can't fucking make bets, yeah, it's saying this webpage is blocked. I can't even get to fucking my bookie.
Just close it all and just close it for a few minutes, let it reset. I'll continue down the bets and we'll see what happens. So we did Chargers. So next we got the Patriots and the Aints. Patriots are minus 193 to plus 156 for the Aints.
I'm gonna restart my phone as well. I guess I could do it on here, but I think I would probably get
just give it a few minutes to fucking chill, and we'll go through each game real quick and then talk about it. Patriots almost minus 200 against the Aints. What do you think? I don't love it.
Yeah, I could see. I could see the Patriots winning, but I think the Saints get it done. But to win a parlay, I don't know, man. I would say stay away from it.
Yeah. Then we got did I hit all the 1 o'clock games? Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Dallas, Carolina.
We did that one. I just said no and moved on. Then Raiders, Titans we're not betting on. Somehow the Raiders are minus 216. That's worrying. And then
Packers,
the last game.
One to put in there.
Yeah, which is funny they're not even showing me that one. The last one they're showing me is Bucks, Niners. Bucks are minus 161, and that's a scary one. So, yeah,
I just
that's a lot.
Started my phone, so we'll see what happens after it comes back on. But
my bookie is so ass, man. Jeez.
I know. I don't get what's going on, dude.
So far we got the Colts, the Rams, obviously the Packers. So that would be 3. And we're probably, we could just cut it quick here. We're not going to do the Lions, Chiefs. We're not going to do the Bills, Falcons. And we're not going to do Chicago, Washington. So I don't think that's 3, because I guarantee Green Bay is like minus 4 digits. So we're going to need to add another leg or 2. Unless hopefully Indy, LA, and Green Bay gets us money, but I guarantee you it won't. So, did we make fun of my bookie too much? Now do they want to work?
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is ridiculous. Trying to go to fucking another. I'm still waiting for my phone to fucking cooperate here.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Samsung internet isn't responding. Well, then fucking close the app, dick. Alright, let's try again.
That's the first. Usually it would just run slow. God damn, my bookie. You really went up yourself.
Great content.
I think we picked a good week for no one to watch. Gotta get a better betting site at this point.
I know.
DraftKings, the leaders of.
Watch, we just keep winning and just keep building the bankroll to where we can get enough to transfer the money out to start somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what we gotta fucking do.
Let's see here. Oh, it just needs time. Okay, so run down who we got so far in the parlay.
The Colts, the Rams, and the Packers. We only need to go over the Chiefs, the Bears, and the Bills. We're not doing the last 3 games. Obviously, they're too close. So, but Packers, Colts, and Rams as of right now. Which I hope that's all we need, but we're not that lucky, are we?
Um, 10-0 Rising Star gets his wish to fight on Jack Della Maddalena versus.
That was Malcolm Wellmaker.
I was just gonna say that looked like Wellmaker.
Yeah, he's so good. He's gonna be in our parlay for that card.
Is he getting a can though? Is the question? Are they setting him up?
Yes. Complete can. Series City.
Oh my God, Series City.
Yeah, that guy's garbage. Hey, chat, we're almost to the drinking game of me calling every fighter can. We're almost there. Get your fucking Jack Daniels ready. Get your shots ready.
All right, I'm just going to a few websites, making sure everything works. Everything's been working. All right, my next step, once this loads, I'm going to try to go to my bookie. Promo
We
code
need it.
MMA. Yes.
Promo code, please fucking work for once.
I'm actually checking the Survivor Series to see. Oh, there's still 4 people, 4 entries out of 22 still alive.
Don't piss yourself off like that.
That's crazy.
They're cheating, or they're not stupid. If one or the other. Oh. Minor intermission, chat. We'll get a fucking screen next time. We need our own like. I don't know what the fuck.
Displayed. Please contact the administrator.
So is it just the NFL section of the shit?
No, it's the whole fucking. The whole site.
Why?
Dude.
Why the fuck? It's so. What the fuck? That's so dumb.
It makes absolutely no sense why they blocked that page. All right, let's try this.
Worst case scenario, we will just go down it, and then like tomorrow or Saturday. Well, for the fights we gotta do it before Saturday because of 4 o'clock cards. That's early. But yeah, worst case scenario.
Download the app really fast.
Yeah, that'll probably work. So, yeah, for intermission chat. Dude, I need to be like Smokey, whatever bullshit. He has a whole fucking show. What? Let's see. No, not thank you for watching. We're not over yet. What else do we got? Confetti. We won.
It doesn't even come up as a fucking thing I can download. I type in my bookie betting app and Prize Picks comes up, FanDuel comes up, DraftKings comes up, ESPN Bet Sportsbook comes up.
They don't have an app.
What the fuck?
They're so shit, dog. I swear to God, they're the shittiest.
What the fuck is going on, dude? All right, I'm gonna try to get to it from here.
Yeah, if that doesn't work again, we could just talk tomorrow. Because by tomorrow, it should be working. Oh, maybe they're making you fucking transfer over sooner than later. They're like, oh, you want to complain so much? Go somewhere else, bitch.
My.ag.
Code, this app fucking sucks.
Comes up fine. Let's log in.
Can't tell I was bored, chat. I was playing with the stupid overlays.
I don't know. What's my email?
Intermission chat. We're a professional show over here. We're going to a commercial break. Can we play ads like Moss? Are our sponsors? What do you mean we don't got sponsors? We're not sponsored by anything yet.
Yes, I'm gonna verify that I am human.
Are you though? You do this stupid shit with me. Are you that human?
That really ticks me off that I can't get to it from my phone. Like, what the fuck is that about, dude? That's so fucking gay. That's so fucking gay.
Let's see.
All right, let's go back to the where is the NFL?
This is all I was thinking about during this intermission when I get this up.
Okay, so we have got the Indianapolis Colts. We've got the Los Angeles Rams. We've got Green Bay. Oh my God, Green Bay is a minus 1442.
So no Green Bay. So,
Yeah.
so now that leaves us with what? Do we just do? I'll add Pitt, and then that leaves. So what would those? I'm fine for adding Pitt, because then outside of that's the Chargers and Denver.
We're only getting a fucking plus 108 on those 3 games with the Colts, the Rams, and the Steelers. It's nothing, dude. It's not gonna be shit. We have got to add some other shit.
So we either add Denver or the Chargers or both. Maybe not both. Let's see.
I'm gonna Denver.
I trust that.
And the Chargers.
Fuck it, I'll do 5 for 5. Well, if that gets us good money, I'll try it. Chargers is your pick. Denver's my pick. One of us has to lose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5-leg.
Or earlier, right?
We're at a plus 292.
Nice.
It's not going to be shit.
That's not nice.
Oh, $5 is going to win 1460. That's
how
nothing.
The fuck is a 5-legger nothing? Would make adding Green Bay add anything? God, like I don't know what else we meant to add. We're not adding New England. We're not adding Dallas. We're not adding the Jags. We're not adding the Raiders. We're not at Tampa. I don't know. Like what else? Like Green Bay would just kill any money, and 14.
Adding Green Bay gives us a plus 302.
Oh.
So it's a little bit better. I think we need one more. Cowboys over the Panthers. I don't know, man.
Bucks got my vote in that. Out of all of them, I know that's a crazy one, but shit. Are you losing money again? Shut up, Tom.
If we did the Bucks,
that's like 7 legs.
Oh my God! I accidentally pressed the Bucks and then I pressed the Chiefs. That would be an 8-legger. It brings us up to 1,019.
We're not adding the Chiefs. Fuck that.
No, because they're not winning. Okay, 7-leg parlay.
There's no fucking way this is hitting. Bucket, what does 5 get you? And I don't like putting 5 on that. I think it's a fucking waste, but fuck it.
We're at a plus 551. And 3130.
Tampa, Green Bay, LA, Pitt, Chargers, Colts, Denver. What I'm praying for is we can maybe if we sweep the early games before the Packers and Bucks, we could pull out there and hopefully make like 20. Because Bucks scare me the most there. If I'm fine with everything else, I'm fine with it. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-legger, 7-legger.
Yeah, that fucking early game in fucking Europe has me the most worried. But I like the Colts over the Cardinals. I like the Rams over the Lamar-less Ravens. I like the Steelers over the Browns. Again, Jets worries me pretty substantially. Chargers over the Oceanic Mammals, and Green Bay
one worries me a bit.
You're saying Green Bay over the Bengals worries you?
The Chargers and Tampa Bay worry me the most. Again, what I'm hoping for is we could sweep these early ones, and then by the time we get to the 425 games, we could just cash out there, because Green Bay is going to win, but Tampa worries me. We know how their games go. They could lose by 1 play or win by 1 play. So that's what I'm hoping for, because I have good. If the Chargers win, we're fine. Denver's going to win. Indy obviously is going to win. Pitt better win, and LA is going to win. So both LAs are going to win, hopefully. I don't know what else we could do.
Connie was on the Jim Rome show today.
Nice.
The coach was on Jim Rome.
Nice. So 7-leg prayer parlay, is that our best bet?
That's crazy. I figured out a way to get back to my bookie on my phone, and as soon as it comes up, it says web page blocked. What the fuck is going on, dude?
How weird.
That's really weird, dude. Contact the administrator for additional information? Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Chin.
Does it mean that, like, there's viruses on my phone that's preventing it from going to my bookie when I can get to anything else?
No, my bookie just fucking sucks.
Oh, well, I mean, here's the thing, RX. If you're thinking the buttons that you're worried about, like, let's fucking leave them out and put somebody else in.
No,
We gotta get this done.
I think that's the safest tool. Like, out of the rest of the ones we could pick through. And again, my whole hope is we could clear the 1 o'clock games, winning all of them, and then maybe cash out there and get like 20, 25. So
that's placed, RX.
Cool. So if anyone didn't hear it, it is Denver, Indy, Chargers, Pitt, Rams, Packers, Bucks. Bang. 5 for 31. Best we can come up with. We always end up in these stupid ass long parlays. So there you go. And now let's move over to what's hopefully easier. The UFC. So let's hope my bookie can last a little bit longer, and let's get into some fights, shall we? As J-Beer smacks his phone against the wall, we get
I'm
into
fucking
our...
ticked. That really pisses me off, man.
I bet. But UFC will help all your stress, doesn't it always? As we'll begin the night of fight with a can battle drink. Yeah, we're not gonna waste time on this fight. Beginning with a Brazilian battle, Simon Oliveira and Luan Larceda. Oliveira is 0-3 in the UFC. Larceda is 0-2. They both stink. Do you care?
No.
So yeah, cool. We're not betting on it. Next. Now we can get some bet-worthy one, a fight I'm very excited for. Only 1 or 2 winners are going to be winning. I don't agree with that. Second fight of the night, first legit fight of the night. Julia Polarstri versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Polarstri is 1-2 in the UFC, but her 2 losses are very close fights. Karolina Kowalkiewicz has been fighting since the beginning of time. I know you love their weird-ass stats and all of this, so here you go, boys. So,
Carolina, she's that fucking. Hey, what's up, Tone Dog?
On to birds with buddies watching football. And hell yeah, Tone. Yeah, Carolina's gonna be 40 on the 15th, I believe. So yeah, she's very old.
She's hot.
She's something. Like I know which one I was looking at.
Didn't we grade her?
We rated both. We rated both highly, also. Well, that was last night. We're not here to do that. We're here to pick them in a fight. And so we got the 13-year age gap, or 12, well, pretty much 13-year age gap. Again, Carolina's been fighting forever. Polarstri's young and actually pretty decent. Are you going team Grandma or Team Brazil? What were you thinking for this fight? I'll bring up the silly
I mean,
stats
it's hard
again.
to go against the Brazilian with her being a fucking. I don't have a flip phone, Tone. It's a Samsung.
That's good. I should have thought of that one, Tone. No, J-Beard's phone is still on the wall. Gotta dial that shit. But yeah. Continue your point.
Yeah, it's hard to bet against that bitch, is what I'll say.
Yeah, I think Polarstri is one of the safer bets of the night. I'm actually picking her to win by finish, which I think that could be a little bet in its own right. And yeah, Polarstri, safe leg there. Next, this is where Walter Walker was meant to be, but his fight got canceled earlier, so no Walter Walker and Mo Usman. I know, we're sad. As we move to number 3, Lucas Rocha versus Stuart Nickel, both 0-1 in the UFC. Rocha lost to Clayton Carpenter, Nickel lost to Jesus Aguilar.
I don't fucking know either of those fools.
Yeah, it's not a great fight. Like, I don't really need to win. Like, the odds are close, which I think is a little crazy, but yeah, I wouldn't really throw much money on either. Rocha should probably win, but again, it's not a great fight. Someone has to get their first win, and yeah. Very bad. What the fuck is whose cell phone's going off in my ear? Yeah, not a great fight there. Another one I wouldn't love to bet on. Next, more clams. J-Beer's his favorite, but these might not be his favorite because they're not hot. Irina Alkasheva, that is how you say it. I think that's how you say it, I'm probably wrong, versus Beatrice Mesquita. Hell of a name. Irina is pretty terrible in the UFC. Beatrice is making her debut. And who's uglier? You tell me.
Good fucking god.
Yeah,
Irina,
somehow Irina
is so much uglier, but
oh, is she compared to this? I wouldn't touch either, but jeez, guy, Irina might be the better one. Jesus, what is this fucking thing? That's a 0 out of 10. That's just ugly. You're not getting bet on. You're too ugly to get bet on.
Yeah, Bia Mesquita is definitely going to win that. I am so off, but I'm back on my bookie. I deleted my cash and cookie, and I am back on my bookie on my phone, so that cheers me up a bit. So now I can concentrate more on what the fuck we're doing. I was out of it for a little bit.
Yeah,
yes,
well, good thing.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Well, good thing the early.
Back in the New York way.
Good thing outside of Polar Street, these early fights are not worth betting on. So, ugly should beat ugly.
From the website, allow. Give me fucking some money, motherfuckers.
Ugly should probably beat less ugly, and we move on. Vitor Petrino versus Thomas Peterson. You don't care. I don't care. We're not betting it. Next.
Vitor Petrino will probably fucking. Who's the favorite? I would say Petrino, right?
Yeah, I either one be the favorite. I'm not wasting time on this fight.
No,
I'd rather bet on ugly down here. This is a joke fight. A bodybuilder versus a fat guy. I don't care. Next, Rafael Filho versus Clayton Carpenter. Filho is 2-2 in UFC with.
Wasn't Filho supposed to fight on a card a few weeks ago and fucking canceled out?
Probably. His last fight was a forgettable loss to Al Nascimento. As for Carpenter, he is 2-1 in the UFC with that loss to Tagir Ulanbekov back in January. I'm going to bring up their stats. Pick'em fight. I think this may be one of the hardest fights on the card to predict.
Yeah, I fucking... Filho will probably win. I would love to see Clayton Carpenter win that, but I would probably have to say Filho. Actually, Filho is a plus 100. Clayton Carpenter is a minus 122, which is very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm probably leaning Carpenter, but I think this fight's like one of the hardest on the card to predict. Not really.
Is this all USA Brazil throughout the card?
Mainly, yeah.
This fucking card is Joel Alvarez, that Spanish guy against Vicente Luque.
We'll get to that soon.
Oh my god, I love watching that guy fucking fight.
Don't spoil the card. Yeah, we're probably not betting on this featured prelim because who fucking knows who wins this fight. So, leaving the prelims, we have one bet so far in Polar Street. Great.
Tone Ligma. Ligma Tone.
As we get to the main card, beginning at featherweight.
We're done with the prelims already?
Yep. There's the one legit fight worth betting on, and Can versus Can. Not really that interesting to bet, not risky to bet on. They're both ugly. No one cares. Okay
I
fight.
think we just shots. I think we take it to instead of a parlay. I think we go a few shots. If there's all cans RX, we're not good at cans.
And the main card will save us, my boy. Trust me.
Okay, let's get to the main card. Who do you got?
Main card begins with Lucas Almeida versus Michael Aswell. Lucas Almeida, I think, is like 1-4 in the UFC. He's pretty shit. Michael Aswell is 0-1, but he debuted up a weight class against a guy much bigger than him. Now down at featherweight, he should do much better.
Michael Aswell is actually the favorite, -160, +130 for Almeida. Again, it's yeah, exactly, Tone. It's tough, man.
Good luck.
Brazil's just hard to pick against Brazil in Brazil, right? They're already fucking good. Now they're in Brazil, but is the pressure going to be on? Is the pressure going to be too much? And can Michael Aswell get it done? I tell you, if it was Rami Brahimaz, I'd probably pick his ass easy. Even though
next time we will.
But yeah, that's tough. I think that's a pretty tough one to pick. That's almost essentially a pick 'em.
I think Aswell should win this. I'm happy he's the favorite because I did not think to respect him. Aswell is pretty decent in my opinion. Almeida's shit. But we'll see. Maybe Aswell won't do as good in enemy territory. Back at his weight class. We'll see. I think Aswell should win, but again, kind of want to stay away from that one. It's not really the greatest. Then we stay at featherweight for a fight we're not betting on. Hikaru Ramos and Khan Awful. No. Just no.
Well, Khan Awfully is a +173. Ricardo Ramos, I think that's a pretty safe pick for Ricardo Ramos.
I would not want to touch Hikaru Ramos. Yeah, even against Khan Awful, Hikaru is Hikaru, but we might have to throw him in, but that's going to be pure desperacy if we do. Next, Johanta Deniz and Mario Pinto. Deniz is 3-1. The UFC only lost to Tybura. Great loss. Pinto is 1-0, knocking out Austin Lane in his debut. Brazil versus Portugal, prime soccer match right here.
Where's that fucking fight? I can't find it on the fucking fights. This is ridiculous.
Well, good thing we probably won. Good thing we probably wouldn't bet it anyway, because I have no idea who's winning this fight.
Deniz is a -140 favorite. Pinto is a +114. Where's Pinto from?
Portugal. A prime soccer match here.
Yeah, if it was soccer, like I mean,
you'd be excited.
Good. That's a pretty good fucking match, actually.
But MMA, it's Johanta Deniz, who we know is ass, versus Mario Pinto Beans, who we have no idea if he's good or not. So, yeah, I'm not a. Yeah. We get to the big three in a fight you brought up earlier. I'll just add him to the parlay now. Joel Alvarez is going to murder Vicente Luque. He is my lock of the night.
And he is a big -676 favorite to a +460 for Vicente Luque. Yeah, Joel Alvarez. It's been a while since he fought. I really
He's
like
so
watching.
good.
He is very, very good.
Up at welterweight now. Dude, he's scary. I can't believe I put Cam on the bench. Thanks. It's all your. I did not tell you to bench Cam Scatterboo, fucker. Yeah, Alvarez easy pick here. Up at welterweight now, not draining himself to make lightweight. Luque is going to get more brain damage, and
you know what's interesting? They have Walter Walker versus Mohammed Usman locked up. Was that a fight that was supposed to be on this card that got canceled?
As I said before, if you've ever paid attention, it got canceled earlier.
I was frustrated.
Pay attention, boy. Usman pulled out. Walter probably ain't gonna find another fight. I think they're doing weigh-in soon. Yeah, Walter probably hopefully gets
tomorrow. It ain't fucking stupid, Mohammed. He was worried about his leg getting broken.
Hopefully they give Walter a fight soon. Maybe 321. Give him a fight. Oh. Yeah, so Joe Alvarez, the first leg of the parlay for sure. As we go to the co-main event, Dusty Davison Figueiredo versus Montel Jackson. We all know Montel Jackson is very good, even though kind of went under the radar. His last 2 wins have been Damon Blackshear and Daniel Marcos.
Figueiredo is a plus 248. He got his ass kicked to Corey fucking losing to fucking Marab Sanhagen. It's hard to pick Montel Jackson though. Figgy is probably going to win that because we go with Montel in the parlay.
No, Montel should win this unless Figgy turns back the clock. I don't know how he's fighting so quick after his knee exploded against Corey. Montel is pretty good, pretty young. Just he could have an off night. We have seen him kind of just not show up in fights before and kind of be mid. But against an aging Figgy and probably what should be his last fight. And he's fucking 5'10 to 5'5", 75 inches of reach to 68. 33 to 37. Montel should win this, but it's not like one of my most confident picks, but he probably should win. And then we already know
it's not the most confident, but it's like Figgy's still got power, especially moving up a weight class or not at flyweight essentially. That's a bantamweight matchup, right?
Yep.
Tone, that's an easy fucking. Of course, I would have put Camp Scadaboo can do that against anybody. Come on. No, I mean, it'd be hard to think that the Giants would move the ball like they did. So that's kind of the crazy thing. You're right about that, but you got to put Cam Scadaboo in. You got to start him the rest of the year. I really like. You would assume that Montel Jackson would win. I don't think every Brazilian is going to win on this card. But my God, this is a fucking trash card. Like, I am not excited for it at all. If
the big threes.
If it was Fiziev fighting, I would be a lot more excited for this. I am not excited to see Clamrock get choked out by fucking Oliveira. And then we have to listen to Jamie for the fucking next 3.5 months.
No, we don't. He doesn't show up. No, we don't. So we don't have to hear Jamie at all. He doesn't show up. We're more than safe. But
he shows up to the MMA holes. You don't, but we do.
Well, that's on you. I don't have to deal with him. You decide to. And then the main event, you just said Charles and Canrot. Yeah, throw Charles and parlay. That's easy. Okay, so after going down the card, which I think is kind of in the big three of the card's pretty nice, but the rest of the ass. So far we got Charles, Alvarez, and Floristry, which that's not going to get us anything.
Yeah, that's a plus 183, 2%. That's a minus one or a plus 187. $5 wins 935. We are going to not do that at all.
So
let's look for.
Let's see.
Underdog.
We're not. Oh, good luck. I will not be looking for an underdog. I'll look for who else we can actually put in. Who's safe.
I'm not convinced though that Oliveira is going to beat Clamrock.
Get the fuck out of there. You're banned. Not touching the first fight. Don't want to don't love the coach.
We are not good at picking fights, friend.
And Matej Gamrot's not good at fighting. Next. So we got 3 legs so far. I don't trust Ugly Beatrice. Not touching Vitor Petrino. Or that one. Yeah, this card's bad. It's the only little people you can make a case for adding are what Montel and Ricardo. Or like outside of that, I'm not sure what else you'd be adding. Like if you want to go down the fights, then the odds, but like.
What if I did Biggie and Con Offley? That's a plus.
No, don't even waste your money. It's not winning.
$5 wins 50.
And you're gonna lose $5 and not win 50. Now be realistic. Stop being stupid. God,
you're a dick.
I'm honest. Con Offley. I don't know who's less likely to win that, Figgy or Con. I'm trying to actually winning money, not
I mean,
lose.
fucking Figgy looked so bad last
Add,
fight.
fuck, add Montel then. Fuck, I'll add Montel. Figgy's probably gonna lose. I'd rather Montel than Hikaru fucking Hamos. Jesus. I just don't know what else you would like. Cause again, if we, the first fight of the night between the Brazilians, no. The Australian and the Brazilian, no. The Ugly Clams, I don't want to bet on. We're not. Vitor Petrino's a waste of a fighter. We don't even know who's winning the Clay Carpenter fight. I don't mind Michael Aswell, but that's shaky. Hikaru Hamos is garbage. The heavyweights are hard to trust. This fucking card. Charles Alvarez Plurstry and what?
I mean, it's just $5 to win. $10 is nothing if we go with those 3 in a row right there, right? Charles, Montel, and Joel. Like, that's just not worth doing it.
Well, gotta get Polar in there as well. So, but
I think it's one of those. Think about it. Talk on Friday.
That's stupid. That's fucking the watching a bunch of fucking. That's so just. That didn't help us on Saturday or last week.
I know, but we're not confident. We should have took more time and talked about this card, especially when Jay Beers was less distracted. Now it's fucking 5 minutes before bedtime, right? We're up against it. I don't like to rush us. If we rush, we're fucking just digging our graves in my bookie using promo code MMHOLES. So
no, we're not using them.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do the 3. That's fine.
There's nothing in. There's just nothing in. And again, you gotta add Plurstry because that's the only other safe leg of the fucking card. Jesus.
Fuck you. Let's do it. So we are going to do Julia Polastri, which is a minus 549 favorite.
Great.
We are going to go with Joel Alvarez, a minus 676 favorite. Montel Jackson over Dennis Davison Figueiredo, minus 319 favorite. And Charles Oliveira, minus 114 favorites. That gets us to a plus. Oh, they're boosting it 4%. 243. $5 is going to win 15. Good enough.
How the fuck is it that little? Like, what even is? Like, I don't know why. Like, what is even the fucking point? Like, how does that even make sense? That making people so big of favorites is fucking dumb.
Yeah, I mean, Charles Oliveira is in terms of the, Polastri, huge favorite. Joel Alvarez, huge favorite. Montel Jackson, minus 319. That's a huge favorite. Anything 300 over is a pretty big favorite. And then you have Charles.
Add Hamos. What the fuck did that get us? That's the only other thing I can make a case. And I don't even love adding. I think Ricardo Hamos is garbage. But I can understand that at least. He's not a big fair. He's, I think, only like 200 something. Shit, you gonna get fucked up. I know, Matua, man. I'm just like, I keep looking down the card and it's just none of this I want to bet on. It's just none of this I can even make a case for putting in into anything with confidence.
God, it doesn't even want to fucking work anymore.
Did it before? Did I miss when I actually wanted to work? Awfully with the upset, nah.
The category by itself. There's always one way to fucking skin a cat.
Yeah.
I know, but I think Con Offley is gonna win.
You're fucking high. You're so fucking insane. Con Offley's not winning.
If you're confident, why aren't you putting the other dude in the parlay, RX?
Because Hikaru almost sucks, but even this card's so bad.
It is terrible. It is terrible.
If everyone wasn't a minus 16,000 favorite, it would be fucking nice. God, awfully. Con awful. For beat rice Marquieta, yeah, that's one ugly bitch.
All right, so we have Pilastri, we have Joel Alvarez, we have Montel Jackson, and we have Charles Oliveira. That's a 4-leg parlay. And you are saying to fucking put Ricardo Ramos versus Con Offley?
Is there anything else? Show me what fight's better. I'm all ears, because I'm not seeing it. I'm all fucking ears.
There's not one.
Thank you. Now add Ramos and tell me what the fuck we're getting. Because Ramos is gonna win. When he's the scariest leg and he's fighting Con Offley, that's a lot.
Pilastri, Alvarez, Jackson, Oliveira, Ramos is coming up to a plus 411. 5 wins, 22-50.
Book it. I don't know what else we could do. Like, obviously, it passes all the check marks. We both agree on those picks, unless you're stupid picking Offley or Figgy. They are the safest legs on the card. I don't know what else we could fucking do.
It's booked. It is booked.
We gotta win something, right?
The only one that I'm not convinced on is Awful. I seen Awfully on Tough. I know you don't watch Tough. Well, you did watch Tough actually. I don't know
sucks. If you watched that he's fucking
season.
Garbage.
He's still in the UFC, so he's not garbage.
That's not a high bar. These two are 0-3 and 0-2. I don't want to hear about they're in the UFC. No, they're handing Ricardo Ramos a free win. Does he actually take it? We'll see. He's pretty terrible in his own right.
But, hey, we got it done. We got 2 parlays. Matt rocking the J Beers headband. I fucking love it, sir. Let's sport a pic of that in the fucking Discord. Hey, it's been fun. It's been real. We've been going for almost 2 hours. Yeah, started off good fantasy. I think I like our. I'm not well. When I
like the UFC
bets,
one more.
When I like our bets, we usually lose. When I don't like the bets, we usually win. So
I
don't like the bets this week. I do not like it at all.
I don't know. See how you couldn't. At least UFC wise, it's the best you're gonna get out of that dog shit.
You find an underdog and you bet big is the way to go about it. But you're so against picking dogs.
I'm not wasting money. Thank you.
All right. I am out of here. Matua has been such a champ. Tone, drunk and stoned, and here Maddie, drunk and stoned. Well, actually, I think Maddie's off the liquor. Will fuck you up quicker, but Matt's got to be higher than a kite right now. I love that shit. I know we had some more people in here. Not many, because
a total of 43. Why the fuck would I?
But hey, it's been fun, guys. I love these streams. We got us a few bets to go on. We'll see how we do. And yeah, let's get it done. Let's get it done. J Beers out.
I have a headache. Yeah, I hate making parlays because it's such a fucking cunt in these sports where everyone's a giant favorite and all that. You know, we got it done in the end, and yeah, that's about that. So they gave me the ability to fucking do stupid shit. I'm going to take But yeah, so there we go. I think it's the best we're gonna get, and yeah, I don't know. NFL one I think is batshit and unlikely, but it's worth something. And the UFC one I think is the safest you're gonna get on that dog shit card, unless you start adding Vitor Petrino and fucking Beatrice or whatever that ugly bitch is, or if you're Jabers, you just throw $200 on fucking Figueredo or Carolina Kowalkiewicz. So yeah, I don't know. It's something. And sometimes RX has to take over the UFC portion. That's what I did tonight. So I took over, and when J Beers wins on Saturday, he can thank me. So, because he would have bet $200 on an awfully Figueredo parlay, and it would have been awful. But J Beers is really good on Contender Series. I'm good at UFC. So, that being said, I have a headache. I hate these fucking streams during this time because they're so frustrating because everyone's a giant favorite. And you get no money out of the easy parlay. And you will see what happens on Saturday and Sunday. So, that being said, I have a headache. I will see y'all tomorrow for the pre-party. Shout out to everyone who's in chat tonight. I believe I see him right here. Matt, Matua, and Tone. I don't think there's anyone fucking else. Which is understandable. I don't blame anyone. Was Freezy in tonight? Yeah, we did see Freezy for a minute. What's up? He didn't say a lot, so hope he's doing good tonight. And of course, shout out to J Bears, who is always the great co-host of these streams, even if we argue and take forever to actually get anything done. When he doesn't pay attention, he still got it done. And yeah, so hope everyone had a great Circus Day. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I think that's about that. Breakdown for this great card we just talked about will be out tomorrow. Clean your retainer. Thank you. Fuck you and bye. Yeah, not very much else to say. I have a headache. Hikaru Hamels better win. And with that being said, I can't have anything else to say besides. J-Bears, keep laughing. You can laugh, J-Bears. But we'll be waiting my thank you letter on Saturday when I won you money. And then I will be apologizing on Sunday. I have a headache. Go enjoy some Jackbox with Moss. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, 200 subs to go by the end of 2025. And as always, RX with a bad headache because betting's bullshit. I don't know what y'all enjoy this for. It just causes stress, and I don't need more of that. RX out. Good vibes only. And